Hey y'all, it's Indigo here, back with some Grand Arena Championships. We're in the 5v5 season now, thank God. That last one dragged on a little too long. So this is the very first round of the season, week 1, round 1, and I looked at my opponent. I think, I should be able to take him. The defenses don't look too hard. Let me show you guys what he put down, and then I'll talk more about these fights, as we go through them. It's been a minute since I got to practice some good 5v5. So up top, he's got Kylo. He's got some bounty hunters. He's got a Mon Mothma team. So not 100% sure what I want to do with Kylo there, but we'll circle back to him and see what what I'm going to use. I got to figure out what I'm going to use for the bottom front zone. Let me show you that one. The reason it's kind of tricky is Grievous has several different counters, and I don't know if he's got GLs in the back or if I want to try Night Sisters but then end up burning banners up front. If I drop a battle up front, he's got nothing but junk in the back, I'm screwed. There's no way I'll be able to catch up. So I had to think it over. Let's go ahead and take out the other team, and I'm going to use my bounty hunters there to take out this BAM team and show you guys how that one went, because I tried something a little different. So I went with Mando lead here. I was thinking about if I should do Bosk lead. Bosk obviously is going to give him a lot more durability because of his contract and what he provides, the extra defense and protection and everything. Whereas Mando lead, you can just pop the contract pretty quickly and then start disintegrating people. So I thought, okay, let me try Mando lead. It's a little bit more of a speed boost, so I'll do that, and then I want to try and get the contract off and disintegrate Beskar Mando. That's basically what you do, because you don't want him getting off those whistling birds. That can really hurt. If he gets those out and starts taking out half your team. You can see I've already got the contract off, so I think I'm doing good here. Wasn't really sure who to go after here. L3's got some buffs. Vandor only had one buff, but I went after him anyway. Put healing immunity on him. Then Jango was able to finish him off with a rocket. I should mention to you guys too, just so you know, I have been able to relic 8 some of my bounty hunters. I've got Jango, Boba, and Bosk all relic 8. So they hit pretty hard. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. A lot of damage there. So I'm excited to actually play them and, just see how they do in combat. And they do hit pretty hard. I think I like it. I think no regrets there. So if you guys are looking for Relic 8 ideas after you get done with all the important things, bounty hunters make a nice side project because they can put in some work. So I'm down to Queel, L3, and IG-11. Don't know if I'm going to get all my banners back protection-wise, because there's not really a way to do that. You can see Boba's missing some, Bosk missing some. I'm debuffed. The only real way to recover anything back is with Grief's special ability. So I'm trying to cycle back to him, but I think it's on cooldown. You can see Jango just, when he goes to attack, he puts out some pretty heavy damage. So he's doing what he needs to do. And look at that. I was still able to make it work with Mando lead, 58 banners. Pretty good. Now that I've figured out what I'm going to use on the Grievous team, we'll go ahead and just take care of that. So I was thinking, okay, this was my thought process. I was going to split up my Jedi so that I could use Jedi Knight Revan, that standard team, against Kylo, and then I would have all the rest left to do Jedi Master Luke against Rey. If she's in back, most people put Rey on defense. So I'd have Jedi Master Luke and other Jedi for that. Well, I thought instead, since only Kylo is showing, probably the safest counter to GG without losing too many banners is Padme. So I'll do Padme but I think I put Barris on defense, so I didn't have her available. And without her for healing and keeping everybody alive, you want to bring in something like Shakti. And if I'm going to bring in Shakti, I'm going to also bring in Grandmaster Yoda just for his buffs and extra turns and foresight and all the things that he gives. So I'll just run this Padme team. And I used to run it a while back, and it works pretty well because you can take out B2 straight away. I know my turn order is all off since I've adjusted speeds on everybody for different counters, so it doesn't have that 1-2 punch where you can melt Grievous right at the beginning. You just got to take out B2, but once you do that, you can kind of take out the damage and just tank it and wait till you get a shot and then start taking everybody else out. So that's what I'm trying to do. Took a shot at Grievous, but it wasn't enough to really kill him or do anything. So I just got to go after who I can, which right now that's Magna, because he's marked. So that stupid mark messes with things, because I'd rather take out Newt or, B1, but I'm stuck on Magna, so I got to work with what I got, try and take him out. If I can get him out, then I can start making some progress here, just because he's so annoying. He doesn't really do anything. He's just a punching bag. So I'm wasting these turns taking out him when I've got Newt over there that can throw extortion down, or B1 that's going to heal up whoever's on the team. Magna's just there to take a beating. So trying to get him out as quick as I can, keep going after him, working down his protection. I was thinking, how can I build up some courage stacks? Luckily, Padme got her heal off, so hopefully that'll build up something, and then I'll be able to start doing some decent damage. So I didn't know whether to cleanse extortion here or do the dog pile. I went ahead and took extortion off because I know if you let that go, it's going to end up messing up your team. Everybody's going to start taking damage, and it'll be a whole mess. So I didn't want to have to deal with that. So I started cleansing off the extortion as I could. Got rid of B1. Now just Grievous for the lone droid. And then I can work on Newt. So there went Grievous. That's the biggest threat gone. Now I just got to take out Newt. But again, that extortion messes with your health. And it's going to end up costing me banners if I can't, if I can't heal up or do anything. So I don't know what I can do. Killed Newt there. Ended up with 55, which I guess is par for the course, because you never can recover your protection back. But I'm done with that, and that opens up the back. And lo and behold, there is a Ray right there. And so I didn't want to see that, but I do have a plan for it. Thankfully, it's not an offense modded Ray, which is what I couldn't remember if that was going to be the case. He did put both of the Resistance Hero Bros and R2 in there, which is what you usually do if you're going for heavy offense. So there's a lot of damage if your opponent tries this counter right here, C Watt. It works pretty well, but if your C is not very tanky, they can do enough damage to end up killing you, and then, then you wasted a Galactic Legend and you're stuck on the team. So I didn't want that to happen, but this is what I left myself with, so we're going to go ahead and do it and see what happens. So you put the tank tech on C. Once that's on, there's not really a whole lot to do. You just link two of them, try to build up that ultimate as fast as you can. You see she got off her ultimate and put me in the yellow, which that seems to be fun. As long as I can stay healthy with full protection, I should be okay. So that's what I'm trying to do. And then eventually I want to link some others. That way he can kill them with his ultimate there. So right here, I thought about linking somebody, but I just went ahead and went into ultimate. That way at least I could flip that mode and get some health back. So as soon as he did his move, he was able to heal up in it and recover that life. And then she whirlwind and it did nothing. So that's exactly what I needed. Now I can link and try and link who I can. Only Ray is out of stealth, so I have to link her and then link one of the others. So it's kind of a long process just because of the way that things turned out. I would have rather linked 2 characters that I could kill instead of having Ray on there. You see, she did another ultimate, put me back in the yellow again. But again, as long as you can keep attacking, you're going to steal that health right back. And anytime you get a chance to link, that's going to count as 2 turns. So you'll double dip on your protection recovery there. And then once you hit that ultimate, you pretty much fill up your bar for health. So you're good there, and you get rid of a couple people. So slowly but surely, I'm chewing down this squad here. There's only got 3 left. Link who I can. Finally got both side characters linked, and I can go after Ray. As long as her ultimates don't kill me, I'll be in good shape. So that's all I'm trying to do now, is just go after who I can. And the next time I do my ultimate, it's going to be killing off the 2 sides, and then we can hit auto. I've still got 2 minutes left on the clock, so plenty of time there. Now I'm against Ray, can hit auto. The only time you want to take it off, I think, is in her ultimate, because you can kill the side characters through ultimate, but I don't know if you can do heavy damage to her through the ultimate. So I don't want to waste that, because that's usually what ends up killing her. Let's see, so auto, basic, there we go. Done. 59 banners after all that. Didn't run out of time, so it was a good counter. Now that she's dead, we're going to go up top, start taking out a few of these, because I don't know what I want to use on that Padme squad yet. It's got some Bad Batch characters in there all reliced up, and I haven't even looked at their kits or messed with them because I'm not wailing on them. So let's take out some characters in this front zone and go from there. We're going to start off with this Kylo team. So what I did for that, it actually made it really easy. Look at all the Jedi I have left over. Does it look familiar? This is exactly what I run in the arena when I'm climbing against enemy Kylo teams. So no matter what Kylo comp people put down, I run Jedi Master Luke with Gas and Jedi Knight Luke, and then Jedi Knight Revan and Hermit Yoda. And with that team, you can climb over any Kylo in like, I don't know, a minute. It's pretty quick. And I usually just auto an arena because it doesn't matter how many survive, and I'll usually win. But here you want, everybody alive and full health, full protection, whatever you can get. So I'm trying to play manually and do at least a little bit better than auto would do. I know I'm going to win. It's just a matter of the banners. So going after Kylo, it's nothing when you got your full A team of Jedi. Everybody on this field except for Hermit Yoda, who's Relic 7, the rest are Relic 8. So I'm in good shape there. No problem cutting through Kylo. Now I can take my Imp Troopers against his Bounty Hunters. You see I got my Dark Trooper there. He's Relic 7, so he hits decent. I do want to take him to Relic 8, but with the mention that we need Relic 8 General Kenobi for the next Galactic Legend. So now Relic 8s are in play, that they can force us to Relic 8 a character as a requirement. I think I'm going to hold on to 2 or 3 of those, hoard enough materials so that way I can relegate a couple things as they're required. I don't want to be tapped out. Otherwise, I really do want to relegate Dark Trooper just for that extra damage. Well, we'll hold on to it. You can see the Imps mowed down his Bounty Hunters for 60. No problems there. Now I've got his Mon Mothma team. Probably could have undermanned this some more and taken out Sith Empire Trooper. Probably don't really need a tank, but I figured it was safer. I'm not too much of a gambler when it comes to undermanning, so trio plus a tank is fine with me. You can see that, look at that, they just kill themselves. Nihilus does his drain, takes out Mon Mothma, so I don't have to worry about anybody being brought back or healed up or anything like that. It's just a matter of tanking out the punches, and then whenever I do get a turn, finishing somebody off. They're all in the red because of the Traya lead, so just gotta finish them off and it'll be done. No more Mon Mothma, so it makes it a little bit easier. So it's Nyla's turn. I was like, who can he kill with his basic? You know, he's got to be able to kill somebody. So there we go. I've got Traya up. She can kill at least one. I was thinking if I should isolate to get protection up and try to do something, anything. I don't know. Don't think it worked though. Didn't really get any extra banners, but made it through and unlocked his ships. Let's take a look at what he's got there. Malevolence and Radis. So that's much better than seeing like Negotiator plus something. I do hate Fleet, as you guys know. So we'll get back to Fleet in a minute. Let's go ahead and take out that last Padme team. Look at that with the Bad Batch there. So I have no idea what they can do and all that. I'm just taking in my CLS and I'm going straight after Padme. Look at that. I was able to get her out like nothing. And once she's out, now I got free shots on all of them. I don't know who does what, so I just stun one of them, then go after the other one. And yeah, his team hasn't even gotten a move. Then we'll attack somebody else, the clone sergeant. I was thinking about, do I do the AoE or do I do blind? I did blind in case they get to go because they all have the AoEs and they could cost me banners. So they didn't end up going. But look at that. I just tore through this team like nothing. Maybe they have a better leader or something, but Padme was not the way to go. 60 banner win for me, so I'm pretty happy with that one. And now we'll speed through the ships. I'll show you what I got. It was fairly easy. You guys know I like to save Negotiator and Malevolence, and that way I can be sure to clear them at least in a couple if I mess up. But I was able to get through in one shot for these. So 64 banners for that first one. Didn't have any issues there. And then I had 61 banners on the second with my Malevolence versus his Radis. So pretty straightforward ship battles. No problems there. Did the best I can do. I didn't drop any battles. So getting back in the swing of things, I got 28-18. My opponent hadn't gone yet. I checked back later in the day. It was like he took time setting his board and all that. I figured he would go eventually, but he never came back and attacked. So that sucks. I always hate when opponents do that. So no attacking, and that ends round one. I get the win. So we'll see you guys in the next round. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share your comments down below, and hopefully you'll check out my other videos on my channel. Peace.